tell the people about this. What's that? You gotta tell the people about this. It's the backhand. She said the backhand.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, so we've been away for a little bit. Lisa held serve, and Val is now up 30-15. Lisa's gotten a little more aggressive. She's been to the net 3 times, all 3 points so far in this game.
Yeah, it looks like she's heading out her backhand a little more now too. So it's going after a little more. Well, maybe that's a change in strategy that she's well, now she's back to the side.
Coming to the net again, so that's definitely a change in tactics here.
Val went behind her, but you know, one thing I've noticed about Lisa's footwork is there's a little hesitation after each shot before she makes her move back to the center.
Mm-hmm.
Val, there's no hesitation. You know, so hit the shot, get ready for the next one. I don't know about the live stream. We create a new URL or something? Ah, okay.
A little tight on that second serve, and it might be the fact that she's going after the return a little more. I mean, attacking second serve, Brian, is such a big thing. At the end of her career, people were attacking Serena's second serve. You know how strong that serve is? But it's just the idea, stand in, take it early. Yeah. Missed it. Set it up so beautifully, and it's game 1-all.
Yeah. So, I'll give you guys a little context here. Lisa does have or did have a WTA ranking. Her highest was she got up to 1,125 in the world on the WTA computer. That was back in 2021, so it looks like that was just probably just before she went to college. Although the opportunities to play pro tournaments while you're in college are certainly there sometimes now, and you're allowed to play pro tournaments now, especially in the fall. The last ITF Pro Circuit tournament she played was last summer in August of 2023. That was in Sweden. She did play another one in August of 2023 in Finland at 15K, where she reached the second round. Another one in 2023 in June in San Diego, where she got to the second round. And in Rancho Santa Fe, so she played out on the California circuit there last summer, just after the college season ended, and got a few extra matches in there.
There was a great example, everyone, of a drop shot that wasn't perfect, but it still got the job done. It went pretty high over the net. Always better, of course, than what I've been saying, missing short. No chance.
Lisa actually started her career at North Texas before her first year, before transferring to Michigan State. Big difference from going from North Texas to Michigan State.
I'm sure.
In terms of weather, even though it does get cold in North Texas and the Dallas area.
At North Texas, I think she won a doubles match where her partner sat on the bench the whole time. That's the difference in level.
Yeah, I doubt that. I do know North Texas has had a pretty strong women's program.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. And they're playing in Conference USA, so they're not playing slouches. That was a well-constructed point.
That was a beautiful point, both players.
Bob, do you know what tournaments Val is playing for the rest of the summer? I'm sure she's going to play the national hard courts.
Yeah, I really don't know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's
maybe her brother knows.
That would be the next logical step. National hard courts?
Yeah.
Yes, Carl's giving us the up-to-date info. Okay.
So Val will play the national hard courts in San Diego at the Barnes Tennis Center in a few weeks, and excellent facility out there in San Diego.
So what's Kalamazoo? Is that for guys only?
Kalamazoo is the 18s and 16s for the men only.
Oh, okay. Perry's Roofing, welcome back for the 5th year to sponsor the Pro Shootout. Perry's Roofing is one of the leading roofing companies in Westchester County, New York, with over 25 years of experience. We've become a trusted name in the community. We believe in providing tailored services that perfectly match your unique requirements, ensuring every project receives our utmost attention to detail. Check out the new bar just outside of Court 10 at Chestnut. If you want to see more of our most recent projects, check out our website.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Perry, thank you so much.
That bar has been new for 5 years.
Yes.
Yeah, so we should probably change that copy. But thank you, Perry, for sponsoring the tournament. If you guys don't know, Perry Verone is a member of Chestnut Ridge, just an all-around good guy. He's one of the most generous people we have around here. He loves tennis and loves to be involved in events like this. So thank you again, Perry. He's a pretty darn good roofer too.
He is. I wish we'd hired him here at Chestnut Ridge. We got some other.
Yeah.
No, we got these fly-by-night guys,
Sure.
and it's still leaking.
Yep. Well, I would get Perry in there and fix that sucker.
He'll make us pay too.
Yeah. Think it might be time for some new renovations at Chestnut Ridge, is what you're saying?
I think so.
Lisa has definitely made a little bit of a change in strategy here, hitting on the back and a little more, and it's right in the second set. So that'll she's
beautiful
solid.
play.
Just solid. She just keeps stretching Lisa a little bit more in each shot, and that's the way to do it until you get the shorter ball, short ball, and the ball you can do something with. Really well done.
I'm sorry?
Really well done.
Yes, she's playing some beautiful points here.
I think she got the wrong mark there.
Because it took that skiddy bounce, right?
Yeah, it looked to me like that cleaned off the line, but not 100% sure here.
Now,
Nope. So it looks like the women's match on court 9 finished. Not sure who won, but
Mia, did you win? Mia, did you win?
so we just got confirmation that Rydkin, I think,
Yes,
won that match. So
you know, a lot of traditions change. Usually the winner brings the balls, right? But not this time.
Nope.
Beautiful play.
Val just keeps working her until she gets the short ball. It's really good stuff. So,
Now that is one big vulnerability of that extreme Western grip. If you can get a good first serve and get someone to reach, it doesn't have to be a low ball, but that reaching ball off a good serve, usually it's a weak shot coming back.
okay. I think Agassiz was pretty good, though. Agassiz forehand return.
I don't think it was Western though.
I guess he had pretty Western grip, but how about Alcaraz?
Not Western.
Alcaraz not Western?
Semi-Western.
Okay.
Sure. Mm-hmm. So Val hangs on. We're 2-all, second set.
Hi, Mia. Nice to meet you. Here, why don't you
Okay, we're back while this match is going on with Mia Palladino, who was the winner in the first match of the Shootout earlier today, and she just lost a tough semifinal. What was the 6-4 and what?
6-0.
6-0?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she played a great second set.
Uh-huh.
Like, it was really hard to break into points against her because she's just so solid. But yeah.
So it's really hard to tell when you're watching on a monitor. I didn't feel like she hit the ball that hard.
Really? She did.
She
yeah,
did.
She hits a really good ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And serve strong too?
Yeah, very strong serve.
Mhm.
Just like a strong player overall and good defense too. So.
Okay. So
yeah.
I make a lot of conjectures out here because it adds to the drama for the fans. So the conjecture in this match was you were a full UTR rated below her, and I said, I don't care about UTR, this match is going to the wire. So I was wrong.
Yeah, well, it didn't, so it's okay. Yeah, yeah.
Because I have this thing where I feel like grit and determination matters so much, and through the different times I've seen you at different ages, it's one thing that you always bring to the court, and I think it's so commendable.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I tried. It's really hard. She's a great player, so yeah.
Okay.
It was a good match.
Well, thank you for stopping by to check in with us.
Thank you.
Okay, great effort.
Thank you so
Yes.
much. Here.
Thanks.
Have a great rest of your night.
You too.
Nice to see you.
You too. What a bounce. But it's a winner. So we can see Michelle Rinden has just come through in the first women's semifinal, 6-3, 6-love, against Mia Palladino. And we just had Mia on, probably some of you heard, for a short interview, and said she played against a very, very solid opponent. So she wasn't displeased with her performance, but congratulations to Michelle, and she'll be in tomorrow at 3:30 for the women's final against the winner of the match we're watching right now, Shue and Lisa from Finland. good? Okay. Val serving 2-3, second set. Hitting behind her opponent. Nice play there. 15 all. Great shot there. Now that was some great hustling from Val there. She made Lisa play another couple of balls past where she thought she might have hit a winner. But we're at 15-40 now, 2-3. That's the play. Stepped in on the second serve, went for it. Down the line, the best shot, less time to react. Great shot. Beautiful touch. Val did a good job there going after that return, not just putting it in play. Love 30. Yep. Again, shortening the point, making it more aggressive. Love 40. Well done. Should clear that ball. That was a love 40 second serve if I've ever seen one. Maybe a little frustration, but certainly a great shot. Beautiful setup there. Nice wide serve. 30-40. Deuce. Smart shot there, making the defensive lob. Ball got a little behind Val. Back to add in. Just think back, everyone, to that second serve at love 40 where she went to it. Went for it. It's totally changed the game when you take risk at the right time. Beautifully done. Queen's the line. There was an attack of a second serve. I'm harping sort of on the same thing, but it does beg the question why we don't do it every time. It's the same ball you're hitting. If you can do it once, you can do it 15 times. Like now would be a good example. The ball's left on the court. Maybe I try a drop shot right in front of me. Aim for the ball. Back to deuce. Lisa's getting a little frustrated here. Feels like with that comeback from Love 40, she should have been able to take this game, and now it's another break point. Way in, and that's Val is now serving at 3-4. Rally Partners. This is second year for Rally Partners being a supporter of the Shootout. Rally Partners is more than just an HR consulting firm. Rally Partners goes above and beyond traditional HR consulting services by taking a universal approach to your HR strategy. We make sure that every dollar counts for your business. The industry-leading HR consultants behind Rally Partners develop creative, custom HR solutions that ensure SMBs have exactly what they need for their teams to succeed, and that their business is positioned to achieve more as a result. It's time to redefine the human resources experience for both employers and employees. Rally Partners, thank you. Welcome back, your second year as a supporter. Tough start, 2 straight double faults. Pushing it into the net, not really going after the shot. Oh, Lisa didn't do much with that easier serve, and Val made her pay. Beautiful approach shot. Excellent deep return to the corner. Well, that was a good first serve that time, but a little impatience in the rally. And Lisa will now serve for the first set at 5-3. Second set. Right. Held that approach shot beautifully, controlled it right to the corner. Another good return, though. That was a nice forehand. Put some extra juice on it. 15-30. Second serve. Routine miss there. Break point to stay right in this set. Good first serve. Excellent approach shot. Got her opponent to really have to stretch for that ball. And Val has another break point. And she's done it. She'll be serving at 4-5, second set. Which one? Mm-hmm. Trophy Central, thank you so much for your support of the Pro Shootout. Back for your 5th year. At Trophy Central, it is the smile that matters. Nothing makes us happier than when a customer sends us a picture of kids smiling from ear to ear as they receive their end-of-season awards, or of an office worker proudly holding one of our custom award plaques for their colleagues to see. Trophy Central is proud to provide the awards for this shootout. Thank you again, Trophy Central. 5th year. Thank you. Okay, so I think there have been a few more breaks of serve here in this second set. So we can use the expression on serve, but right now that's not holding that much water in terms of describing what's likely to happen here. Way to take that ball on the rise, Val. Excellent approach shot. 15 love. That was a pretty tough shot to go for. Almost made it, but she was on the reach in the corner. Down 4-5. Probably trying to play a little more solid there. Another excellent approach off that short ball. 30-15. Similar second serve, very tight, 30 all. It was out. Too bad. Had a pretty easy shot there. Got it too close to the line. 30-40. Beautiful use of that short slice to set up her volley, and super tiebreaker coming your way. No, they shouldn't. I mean, they have a minute, so, or a minute and a half, because it's the end of a set. Yep. Suarez up, 2-1, serving, 15 love. Okay, we're back for the super tiebreaker. Really not much to go on in terms of picking who's got a slight edge going into this. It's been such an even match with ebb and flow going both directions. She got it. Winner. Love one.
You want one more?
Excellent shot. 1-all. Put the pressure on. Good depth. Perfectly set up and well executed drop shot. 2-1. Lisa. Set that up so well and took her eye off the volley. Those floaters are not as easy as they look. 3 serving 1. One serving 4, just long at the baseline. They're in a super here.
I think it was 6'4", 7'6". Seconds I was definitely 7'6". Just unbelievable points.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. All right, everybody. We're back here, and I was telling Bob that I was just down watching Visser and Salazar. And Visser pulled a tight match there. I think it was 6-4. I'm not sure the first set score. I think it was 6-4. The second set was 7-6. But the points these guys were playing were just absolutely incredible.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
That would be quite the matchup.
Yeah. And I caught a few minutes of the beginning of Grantcharov and Billy Suarez on court 8. I gotta tell you, Suarez, I haven't seen him play per person before. His serve is a bomb. He has an absolute bomb of a serve. Suarez just finished up his college career at Tulane and played at the top of the line up there. And so what we got
So
here?
Suarez is from where?
I believe he's from New York. He's from the city, but I don't know where he trained or anything like that. I don't know anything about him really, but I do know he just finished up his career at Tulane, his college career. So what do we got here now? Got in the tiebreaker. Lisa's up 5-1.
Yes.
So, Bob, what was the difference in the second set?
Not much. They each had their moments where they would be a little bit more aggressive and make something good happen, but then it would sort of devolve into those long points that we saw a lot of in the beginning. Gotcha. I think there were like 6 straight breaks of serve at the end of the second set.
Okay. It looks like the more experienced players now pulling ahead. So,
yes.
You know, not over yet, though.
Well, the very first point of the tiebreak, Brian, Lisa played a long point. That's the way to return serve. She played a long point, and on like her 15th hit, she hit the sideline to get the ball just out of Val's reach. So, you know, 1 inch the other way, and you're not starting ahead, one love, you're down. It matters, but I'm always a big believer in the one that takes the right level of risk as opposed to just waits is going to have an edge. Like, that's good risk. And she won 2 points in a row against the serve. Again, by going for the return. No, big struggle with the serve. And none of them are going long. They're all going into the net, which is pretty much a nervous shot. Oh, too bad. Same volley she's made every other time in the match. Nothing like a tiebreaker. Got
match points
6 match points. Ever come back from
7 match points?
7. You ever come back from 9-3 down? Take one?
I think I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know A couple times in the Thursday Night League when I used to play in it.
Yeah.
Came back from big deficits in super tiebreakers a couple times. But, that's goofy tennis.
Right.
In a real match, through most of my career, all my career, we didn't play super tiebreakers, so.
Right. True. Pretty new development. Aggressive on the return, led to the point.
Yep, got to take one at a time.
Oh, it's still wrong time to switch. It's 9-4, I'm sorry. Game.
Looks like we got we have a referee checking the line here. It's out.
It's out.
And no doubt about it, Andy didn't even get fully over there.
No.
It was out. So good match. Very, very tight match for these two wonderful players. So Bob, if you could give Val a couple takeaways from the match, what would you tell her? You probably will. So, what do you think? What are you going to tell her?
Well, I'd have three things, but I don't really get a chance to talk to her, so maybe she'll watch the tape.
Okay.
The biggest one was the serve. Too many double faults, but missed with no chance into the net. Number two, forehand ground stroke. Too many unforced errors. It led to some good things, but we had too many balls into the net on an outdoor clay court. There has to be more shape to your ball.
Mm-hmm.
And number three, which I think if she just practiced it for a month, she'd be a different player. Stand against this player in three-quarter court, take it early, bang it down the line, and immediately move to the net. No, get the ball back and start 15, 20 ball rallies off a serve like that. You don't have a future if that's the way you're training yourself.
Okay, fair enough. Good point.
Anything for you, or you didn't see that much because you were down?
No, I always had my eye on the match, even though I wasn't seeing it most of the time. But look, I like what she's doing. I like the development. I like her feet. I think she's got she's got a bright future ahead of her. I think she's got to keep doing the things she's doing and keep working to get better at even the things she does well. And I mean, there's no doubt in my mind she's going to be a Division I college player. No doubt in my mind. The trick is, does she have enough to get to that next level? It's very possible. I don't know. It's a little bit too early to tell that, but I think if she sticks with what she's doing, she works on her fitness a little bit. Her footwork's great. But she's got to get a little better at it. First of all, the return of serve is a big thing for that I see. That's a weak spot in her game for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So there's certainly things to be working on, but I wouldn't worry about this match too much. This match doesn't matter to her. This is not an important match for her. She's building now towards the hard court season, the hard court nationals. She's got to get off of this clay and forget about making the game work on clay for the next few weeks, and sharpen up a few things before she goes to San Diego.
Yeah, I think that's all true. I'd only say, it does happen, but a match that's this close that you don't quite get usually tells a pretty compelling story about where you're at, and it's probably not unlike other close matches where you didn't quite get over the top. So I think there can be quite a bit to take away, even though, like you say, the immediate future doesn't hold clay courts for her. It has hard
Right.
court.
Well, yeah, that's I hear what you're saying. The competitive part of the game, learning how to win matches like this is, yes, that's part of the overall picture.
Yeah.
So we're looking at the draw sheet now, the women's, and we have the finals coming up tomorrow. It'll be Michelle Reinkitten, who we got a little bit of a look at today. She beat Mia Palladino pretty handily, and she'll take on Lisa in the finals tomorrow. And we're looking forward to seeing that match. The matchup of two Division I players playing at the top of their programs, and should be a good match.
So Michelle is out of where again?
Cornell.
Cornell. Wow. Playing first?
Playing first as a freshman there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can I bring Sirich over? You talk to Sirich for a little bit?
So are all the matches out right now or not?
I believe all the matches are out. We're going to move the match, I believe, from court. That's going on court 9 onto court 10. But we have the other men's quarterfinals.
Oh, it's
that's
on
left.
right now, right?
That is
Are we on
Suarez
court 8?
versus Emil.
Okay.
And it looks like Suarez is up 4-2, but Emil's now got a break point to break back. Oh, I'm sorry, Emil is. Oh, he looks like he did break back. So are we at now 4-3 over there? No. So it must be, we must have the serve. Oh, so Grantcharov serving down 2-4, 40-30. Okay. I apologize, everybody. We're just getting oriented on the match on the third court. It's actually court 8 over there. So Luis Suarez, the former Tulane Wave, is taking on Emil Grantcharov, who we saw a little bit early on. They're playing some pretty big points over there. Suarez got a pretty big game, but Emil now held for...
He's giving him a fight.
4-3. Suarez is up a break in the first set. So this is interesting to see. The number one from the top D3 program played the number one from Tulane, which is above average D1 program. So it shows you that the levels are pretty darn close, so to speak. Obviously, then between Division 1 and Division 3, it changes as you're going to go down the lineup, and the depth of the teams is obviously not going to be nearly what it is in D1. But
Well, we had this years ago.
But a good player is a good player.
The last year of the Pro Classic, Jonathan Shue, who was number one at Harvard and got to the semis of the individual Division 1, he played the number one kid from Middlebury, who were the Division 3 champions. Shue beat him 7-5 in the third. It was so competitive.
Okay. I don't remember Jonathan Shue, but what was the last year of the Pro Classic?
2006 or something like that.
So that was during that phase where I was in law school and didn't know what was going on in the tennis world.
So I had just had rotator cuff surgery, 8 days before the tournament started.
Yeah.
And so we set up, the semifinals were supposed to be Sunday morning at 9:30. And he comes up to me and goes, "Look, I'm rarely in New York. Would you mind moving it to 10:30? Move the other one to 10:30. We'll stay a little later, but I got to go out and be with my friends tonight." And I go, "Okay, I hear you. I'll do it." And he takes and he slams me on the shoulder in joy, like, "Thank you so much."
Yeah.
But I was like through the roof in pain. I'm like, "You didn't see my sling?"
Yeah, it was just a natural reaction when it did. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So now,
It was
Luis
like,
Suarez
okay, this
serving.
is my last Pro Classic. I'm done.
That was it. That was what did it for
That,
you?
yeah.
Yeah. So Suarez serving down low 15 up 4-3, and bad drop shot there from Emil, and so we're at 15 all.
Okay. Philip, I'm going to take a little break.
Suarez serving 15 all, up 4-3 down there on court 8 against Emil Grantcharov. And Suarez with a big bomb down the middle. And I was standing over by his court before watching his first serve. It was tremendous. And wow, what a backhand there down the line by Emil. Emil is fighting to stay in this first set here. Hopefully, we can get a break back. Another quarterfinal. We're moving over to court 10. We'll get back to that one in a little while, but after we get the lay of the land here from Suarez and Grantcharov. Sweet backhand down the line there from Suarez to go up or to get the game back to 30 all. It's funny, I'm watching this match on our monitor, and I see on one of the screens that you guys can't see right now, but the camera that it would be on Bob and I, Phil, our producer, has it labeled as talent under it, and I gotta tell you, man, nothing could be more wrong in the. We are certainly not talented. We do enjoy doing this, but we are not talented.
You can come over if you want.
Yeah. We could just put amateur. Suarez now with a game point to inch closer to the end of the first set. Suarez, I've now seen him use that wide flat serve on the bad side a few times. It's really strong, but he makes the error and puts the ball in the net, so we're at deuce here. So Grantcharov really fighting to stay in this first set. For those of you that have been watching the Summer Pro Shootout for a few years now, I think this is one of the stronger fields we've had over the years. Just looking up and down the courts, I mean, we're watching guys play tremendous tennis here. I feel no matter who makes the semifinals tomorrow, I think we're going to see some amazing matches tomorrow. But we're not done yet today either. Now, I'm not sure. So hope Emil gets the game back to deuce. And fighting are in a long game here. You know, it's always those games between the 7th and 10th games of the set that are just absolutely critical. This being the 8th game of the set, so. Grantcharov has a break point to bring this set back to level here. Suarez has got a very high UTR, 12.64. That's what playing the toughest players in Division 1 day in and day out will get you. Compared to Neil's UTR, which is 11.70. So on paper, Billy should win this match pretty handily. However, Neil has given him everything he can handle here. Looking up and down at Suarez's record for the year, really tough matches up and down, and struggled a little bit to get over the hump, but did get several really strong wins, including a win over Pierce Rollins from the University of Tulsa. Also beat the #1 from the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. For those of you who don't know, UNC Wilmington has been one of the better major Division I programs for the better part of the last decade at least. Win over the #1 from the University of Miami as well. Suarez, and so to get some really good wins this year. Still fighting in that game, back at deuce. Suarez went with the off-pace serve there. Let's see, it was close. Meal call looks like it was just back. So let's see if what Emil can do with this second serve. Double fault now. Grantcharov with a break point to get back at level here. What a clutch overhead there from Suarez. These guys are just working hard out there. You can see how physically demanding this game is and how hard these guys are breathing between points. I'm sure some of them took a little bit of time off after their college season, now starting to play again, back in shape, probably got to go back to school in a few weeks. Some of them will, start doing whatever they're going to do, play tournaments, and being out here on a warm day like this is not easy. Suarez with a game point. Let's see if he goes big out wide here. Well, that time he was going big down the middle, but dropped his head and
Okay.
caught the net on that one. So, great return there. Wow, that was not an easy second serve to handle. Grantcharov really nailed that backhand down the line off a big kick serve. So back at deuce. I'm going to tell you, if you're going to have a pitch count here, Suarez's pitch count is getting very high. Suarez went big out wide there and missed long. Second serve now at deuce. Well played there by Emil. He put a ball in the corner to the backhand and opened up the other side and just nailed inside in forehand.
So good.
That's a
I mean,
shot.
he pushed him so far back.
It's a shot Emil uses very well. Is the that play, you know, gets the guy moving out wide and then uses the inside in forehand. Now I would have liked him to see him probably come in on that first ball where he was went out wide, but look, if he could nail that second ball the way he does, not a bad play. So let's see if Suarez can save another break point. And it's like, what happened there?
Missed the return.
Missed return. So why is that game? Oh, Suarez won the point before that. What?
I guess they called it out.
Oh, made muscle. I thought it was in, but. All right, I guess I was wrong there. All right, let's rethink that strategy. I just said that it was good. So now I really wish Emil had come in off that
Yes.
that other ball to the back end. But all right, so Suarez holds after a long game up 5-3, and Emil now serving to stay in the set. Man. You talk about a set being the difference in a set being 1 or 2 points. Let's finish up. Suarez with the forehand long, so Emil now up 30 love, fighting to stay in the set.
Well, from what you told me, Nunez is out, you know.
Yep.
Visser's the guy now.
Well, maybe. But Suarez is still in, and so is
yeah.
Siric. I think Siric is the favorite.
Dude, I mean,
Who is?
Siric.
Oh, yes, true. I didn't
Siric.
see him.
I feel like
So tomorrow, in one semifinal, we'll have Siric versus the winner of our match that's going on here on court 10 between Pane and Pane, I'm not sure how you pronounce his name, and Camilo Erazo. And the other semifinal will be Alex Visser versus the winner between our match going on at court 8, the match we're looking at here between Emil Grantcharov and Billy Suarez. So the good thing, Bob, is we can sit back and know we're going to have 2 great semifinals tomorrow.
We are.
I'm going to
playing tennis.
Emil has now held to go up, or to get it to 5-4 Suarez in the first set. And after the changeover, Suarez will serve for the first set. There was a quick hold from Emil after Suarez had to do a lot of work to hold his serve. So let's see if what Suarez can do now, and the pressure's on. Here they come. Emil comes out with doing a few butt kicks and heel kicks, as you call them. Trying to send a message to Suarez. Suarez takes the first point, 15-love, 3 points from the set. Suarez has a whole host of set points here, up 40-love. And takes the first set 6-4.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, so Suarez took the first set 6-4, and now we're going to say thank you to another sponsor, to the law firm of Taylor, Fink, McAndrew, Meisner, and Roberts, which I think I am very familiar with. For more than 60 years, VLMMR has built an unsurpassed reputation for aggressive defense of professionals, corporations, municipalities, healthcare organizations, and individuals in state and federal courts in the New York metropolitan area. We're laser focused on achieving the best possible outcome for our valued clients. Our experience and results speak for itself. And if I could say so, I think we have possibly the best group of trial lawyers in the New York State, the tri-state area. I'm very proud to be one of the partners of the firm, and love going to work every day with my colleagues and my clients. So now we're going to switch on over to our match on Court 10 between Littoral Pane and Camilo Erazo. And looks like, I'm not sure what the score is over here. It looks like, we're at 3-all with
Love 40.
Love 40. So Pane has got 3 break points. Pane, if we haven't seen him before today, but he played his college tennis at Pepperdine. Graduated in 2018. Over his career, he had a career record of 44-26 in singles, 27-12 in dual match play, with pretty darn good, and even better in doubles of 50-25, 36-20 in dual match play. So had an excellent career at Pepperdine. I believe he's been out playing on the ITF Futures Tour now, and has had.
He's still playing Futures?
I believe he is.
Wow.
I'm going to check his record in a moment. Yes, and in fact, doesn't currently have a ATP ranking, but he's got a high ranking of 1496. Let's see when he last played on the ITF Men's Tour. Yeah, he's been playing pretty recently. Just recently played in Uruguay and got to the second round of the qualifying of 15K there, and narrowly lost in the second round of qualifying. Looks like he played a couple of recently played a couple tournaments down in South America, and yeah. And before that, he did have a little bit of a break since last year, but so maybe he's getting back into it. Probably, I don't know how he wound up in the area here, but it's probably teaching at one of the local clubs for the summer, trying to make some money to support, so he can go back out and play some matches. His opponent today is Erazo. Camilo is currently the head coach of the team at Lindsey Wilson College, Lindsey College at Lindsey Wilson College, I believe, is in Kentucky. I believe it's an NAIA program in Columbia, Kentucky. Yes. Erazo originally from Columbia, and also played his college tennis there. He's three-time NAIA All-American. Was the ITA National Rookie of the Year in NAIA. So that's not
He's
an
got
easy
a
feat.
beautiful
He can play.
slice backhand.
Yeah, moves very well. I'm looking at his bio on the Lindsey Wilson website right now, and he's got a picture there of looks like he's an investment banker, not a tennis coach. I've never seen a tennis coach look as suave as he looks in his profile picture. So, so good for him. Most tennis coaches have to have a little bit of a gruff exterior, look like they spent a lot of time out in the sun, but man, he looks this picture. It looks like he's got a fresh haircut and a stylist. ITF Erazo's world tennis number is 3.6, which is I guess it goes the other way, that the ITF world tennis number is the lower the better.
Oh, I see.
So 3.6 I think is very, very, very good. He's got a high ATP ranking of 1608, which he earned in 2017. And hasn't played on the ITF circuit since 2016. Page serving a 4-3, 40-15. I'm not sure we have the right flag up there for Erazo, but
he came through the southern border.
yeah. Well, I don't know about that. You can't. It's like came on a student visa, but I'm pretty sure that's not the Colombian flag we got up there.
Right.
So we apologize to Camilo for that. We'll see what we can do about that, if we can change it or not. But, so now, it can't be 5-3. These guys are on a changeover, so we may not have the right score. So it's either 5-4 or 6-3 now. Oh, it's 2-5 now. We just got a report. Thanks to our little helpers here. I gotta tell you, Bob, we really have an A-plus production staff here, and they're doing a great job.
Oh,
all led by Phil.
and he does every single thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but now he's got a staff, and he's managing this staff beautifully.
Mm-hmm. So we had a set done then, right? 6-3, or no?
I'm sorry. No,
Did they finish the
5-2.
set? 5-2.
5-2.
Ah,
Oh, actually, it looks like we do have a set. They just changed the score. I believe that's. It must have. Yep. So that was the first set there. 6-2 for Pane. Apologize about that, ladies and gentlemen.
oh boy. He was there in better time than that.
I gotta tell you about the temperature. It's dropped a little bit, and
It's beautiful.
Beautiful out here. Very, very comfortable.
So I think Erazo is now from Colombia.
Oh, we did. Did we get that fixed? Oh no, we have no flag up there now.
Then he must be Russian.
He must be Russian.
Yeah.
Okay. So, well, poor Camilo Erazo has had at least 3 passports today.
Yes.
There we go. Looks like we got it fixed now. Thank you, Phil. So Erazo's now serving down low 15, and after losing the first set, very important for him to get off to a good start here. Well, very fair call there from Erazo, and then got the miss hit from Pane. So that was. I gotta tell you, we haven't seen many bad calls out here today. These guys are playing pretty fair, it seems like.
Oh, I agree. So, Olga, who's one of our coaches here, the director of junior tennis, she sent around a Nike ad this morning. And the new Nike ad says, in order to succeed in sports, it's so competitive and so cutthroat, you have to be selfish and mean and show no empathy whatsoever. And if someone accuses you of being a bad person, you should say, yes, I am a bad person. I think Nike is so far off base. You watch the men at any of the big tournaments, when they play even, 4 or 5 sets, even a 4-setter, I'm saying, and the way they shake hands with each other, there's a built-in understanding. I know what you've gone through to make this a match against me. I respect you so much. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, again, Bob, not surprisingly, I have a little different point of view on that, which I'll get to in a second, because we have a comment from Stephen Klurfeld. Have we seen more underarm serves, very deep return positions, or drop shots this year so far, given what the pros are doing on clay? Well, I think all around the game, drop shots are being used more since Alcaraz has, really brought it to the forefront of the attention of the tennis world. And yes, certainly players are playing further back, and I think that does translate into.
But no underhand serves.
We haven't seen any underhand serves. No. Although you, at one point, you did suggest that James Aronson start serving underhand.
May as well.
Yeah. But back to we're talking about that Nike ad. I think if you, I started to, I haven't finished it, but I did start to read Rafa's book, and I think one of the things that he talks about very early on in the book is that when he's on the court, even playing Federer, who is one of his best friends, that when he's on the court, he has to, put that everything to that aside, and has to find a way to hate the guy on the other side of the net, no matter who it is.
Did he use the word hate?
He didn't use the. He didn't use the word hate, but he did find. I don't remember what the words it was, but it was he had to find a way to put that aside and act selfishly, and and I have heard players. I don't remember if Rafa used that exact word, but I have heard players say it before. They have to find a way to hate the other guy on the side of the net. And I'll give you an example of a guy I played with in the juniors who was a very high-level player. I'm not going to use his name, but we were talking 20 years later, and he was telling me that he always, in the juniors, he didn't want to talk to anybody. He didn't want to be friends with anybody. Looking back on it now today, 20 years later, he wishes he did, because he's a different person now. But back then, he had to find a way to hate whoever was on the other side of the net. And I understand that some people do have to get in that mindset. Look, the players on the men's tour do, I think, respect each other more than the women on the women's tour.
I agree with that.
However, there are a lot of situations out there, and I think that where players, they really do have to find a way to hate the other guy on the side of the net, at least when they're on the court. And tennis is always, and it's never going to change. It is a selfish game. It'll always be a selfish game, and to succeed at it, you do have to have an element of selfishness, unfortunately. But that's how that's part of life. That's our game.
But I would only say, when you're in the game, you're going by a different set of rules than life in general.
Sure.
And so to leave the field of the game and then describe yourself as I'm bad is false, because you can easily have the feeling you're saying. It doesn't maybe have to be hate, but it can be, I give 110% all the time, and then the match is over and you can become more of an empathetic person.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. For some people it's a little easier to do than others, to turn the switch on and off, but I hear what you're saying. I can tell you this, we're looking at being a fan of the Nike brand, and the advertising that they've had over the years. Maybe Phil could probably even appreciate this, being, Phil had a long career in advertising as well. I had a very short career in advertising, but I always looked up to the Nike ads. I always liked the Nike ads. I always found them to be, especially in the 80s and 90s, I thought they were very inspiring, and there was something about them that promoted a brand that was above the others, and the people that were I always felt were a cut above the others as well. And I can't tell you how happy I was when I was in college when we switched from Reebok to Nike.
Uh-huh.
I felt our uniforms and our shoes and everything like that were just better. Today people say Reebok. You got to be kidding me. Nobody remembers that Reebok was a very important brand in tennis for a long time.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to think out here watching the play. I love Erazo's slice backhand. It's so beautiful.
Yeah,
but
it is.
when he keeps it low into Pane's forehand, it has zero effect whatsoever. He's getting jerked all over the court. I think he's got to play like many of the lefties I grew up with in my era. One of them in particular, Peter Bromley, used the slice backhand almost exclusively, but he could thread the needle down the line with a foot of the sideline repeatedly to your backhand.
Yeah. Peter Bromley. Why do I know that name?
What a good point.
Can you tell us about who is Peter Bromley?
Well, he was from around here when I first became a pro. He played #1 at his small college in Massachusetts and played Eastern tournaments. He was at his best, I think, 6th or 7th in the East back when everybody played. And he and I were 6th in the country in doubles. He was in the 35s. He was #3 in the country in singles that year. So he was quite an accomplished player.
Oh, wow. Okay. Big kicks.
But I'd say his greatest accomplishment, he still loved 35 grass courts.
Yeah.
At the age of 49, he played with a guy who lives in Greenwich now, who was a Brazilian, Fernando Gentile. And they won the 35 national grass when he was 49 years old. He was like another Ken Rosewall.
So when Fernando Gentile moved to Greenwich, he wasn't Brazilian anymore?
No, he was still Brazilian, but you could play in the national.
I know, I was kidding.
Yeah.
You said he used to be Brazilian.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. He's still Brilliant.
I gotcha. He just lives in Greenwich now.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know him at all?
I
or
don't.
no?
I don't.
Mhm.
I don't.
Come on. I want to see that slice down the line. Pin him in the corner.
So we're even in the second set here at 1-all, and now 15-all. Looks like Suarez and Emil are still fighting out there on court 8. We'll see if we can get a score update.
Jeez. What a shot.
Big forehand there. from
Pane is impressing me more and more the more we're seeing this match. He's handling some really good stuff like it's not a big deal.
I just heard somebody break a racket. I'm not sure who that was.
What another amazing point from Pane.
Pane is
moving his opponent everywhere.
Pane now with 2 break points. break for Pane. So he's now inching ahead in this second set now.
And Suarez creating a little distance here.
Yeah, Suarez now up 3-love, but Grantcharov it's 3-love deuce. Poor Neil. Looks like Neil gave him his best shot in the first set, and Suarez just took advantage, taking advantage of that now and getting close to the finish line.
Suarez loosening up down there. Beautiful 1-2 punch with his backhand.
Okay, we're going to go back over to Suarez up 4-love now. We're going to come back to Erazo and Pane. Pane up the break, or serving to consolidate the break now.
So some of the great moments in a tennis career to me are when you're definitely the underdog and the other guy's acting the whole match like he's got you, and all of a sudden he gets this look on his face like, what is happening out here? And by the time he begins to adjust, you shut him down and the whole thing is over and you've shaken hands. Have you had that experience?
I've been on both ends of that experience.
Both ends, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about the good end, where you were the underdog?
I have been.
Mm-hmm.
I have been. And I've been on both ends of being the underdog also, of winning the match out and losing the match.
Mm-hmm. That's a tight call. That's a tight one.
Don't worry, the referee Andy Weiss is coming on over.
I couldn't see it. Brad Breakstone doing the right thing,
Yeah,
pretending he was unsighted.
Well, they'll get this sorted out. Looks like the final decision from the referee is that
What is the final decision?
Sounds like it was out.
They're calling it out. You were sitting, Greg, you were sitting right there. Greg, you were sitting right on that line. What did you think it was? That's what I thought. I agree.
Well, we got just the official call in the court was out. However, our amateur referees over here all came to the conclusion that the ball was in, but we're playing.
No, the
15,
amateur
so
referees
40,
should
15.
be retired. Yeah.
You should get swing vision out on all these courts, and maybe next year we'll work that into
the budget
system. Well, the technology is it's very affordable. You know, if you do use iPad and Swing Vision. But I also think, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Phil could run the camera through that next year. We'll see. We'll have to renegotiate our union contract again. We did make some headway. For those of you that are interested, we did make some headway this year, but we're going to revisit again next year.
I think we need a good lawyer.
Yeah, I know. But the lawyer of the group did not do a good job this year for you and me. But look, I think all of us put this tournament on. We enjoyed doing it. I don't think anybody really makes any money off of this tournament, but we enjoy doing it. We enjoy promoting tennis. We enjoy getting people out to this wonderful atmosphere at Chestnut Ridge every summer, and the event just keeps getting better and better.
That's the shot. There we go. Two in a row, slice down the line. I'm not saying that's going to change the match. It's a little too late, but maybe he saw something there.
Yeah. Back behind us, looks like we have some kids out there having some fun tonight.
Yes, we do.
Looks like Eleanor Breakstone is enjoying herself. Erazo serving 30 love, down 1-3 here in the second set.
Ooh.
Wasn't an easy shot. Great, tough first volley there from.
Oh gosh, that was so good.
Yeah. But Pane was able to get his racket on it and nudge it down the line. So 30-all, critical moment here from Erazo if he wants to stay in this match. Looks like Suarez finished off a meal out there on court 8, so Suarez moving on to the semifinals tomorrow, and he will play. I believe he will play Alex Visser tomorrow. Wow, what a match that's going to be!
This guy is so tough. You make a move, he gets in position, he comes back with an even better ball than you just hit.
We just got word that the second set was 6-0.
Mm-hmm.
So Suarez will take on Alex Visser tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. Looks like we have it scheduled for. Okay.
Nice match.
That was
Fantastic.
everything.
Right?
Neil walking past us now looks a little disappointed. You can understand. Played a great first set, and probably a little disappointed with the way the match ended. But like he told me in the 2 matches, he hasn't been playing very much this summer. He's been working on a internship, and so congratulations, and well, first, good
Nice
job.
playing
Good to see you,
today.
buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
when are you leaving for Hawaii?
Next weekend. Yeah, so I was going to play the number then.
Oh man, I was going to ask you. If you saw my number, text me. Maybe. Sorry about that, everybody. Emil just stopped in and thanked us for everything. It was good to see him after so long, and wish him the best. And he'll be going back to Chicago this year for another run at maybe another national championship. And I know he's burning his desire to get the individual title. So.
And he was only a sophomore this year?
Only a sophomore, and
wow.
He mentioned to me in between matches that towards the end of the season he got a little sick and was unable to make a real run at the individual title this year. So hopefully he'll be able to get a couple more cracks at that. Now Pane serving up 4-1 in the second set. He's in control here, and
he is. He's deceptively good.
Deceptively good, man. This match, it doesn't. If you watch just the points of this match, you wouldn't think it was, so one-sided. But
right.
But it is. And, now I think he's just opening it up. That was now 15-all. I'm sorry, not 15-all.
Yeah, I think that's right. That ball in the corner was out.
It was out, but they're okay. Yeah, so 15-all. This being the last match of the day here, and Pane 15-all, serving up 4-1. We were talking a little bit about the college here. We didn't talk about some of the local headlines, which was how good Columbia was this year.
Mm-hmm. They were.
Really in a great year for Columbia. They got to the quarterfinals of the NCAA championships and just narrowly lost to Ohio State in the quarterfinals. And really had some chances, and real big step forward for Harry.
I didn't know they got that far. Quarterfinals.
To the quarterfinals, and they definitely had some chances against Ohio State there. Unfortunately, Hugo Hashimoto, who was playing 5 for them that day, who has been rock solid for them all year, cramped up in the third set of his match, and they were winning at 6 against Ohio State, and
oh wow!
So they did have some chances there, and I know Howie's going to get them going back, and moving forward this year. Their number 1 player, Michael Zhang, got to the finals of the NCAA singles and got a wild card into the qualifying of the U.S. Open. And bigger picture for Columbia, this is the first full year that they had their brand new facility, which you saw, which is absolutely spectacular.
It's a great facility.
And I was lucky enough to see both indoor and outdoor matches there this year. The indoor courts are
just. So Michael Zhang graduated, or he's?
No, he was a sophomore this year.
Oh, he's coming back.
I've heard rumors that he may not be coming back, but I don't know for sure. I would encourage that he does go back. I think he does need a little more fine tuning before he goes out and plays on the pro tour. But that's not a decision I'm part of, and whichever way he goes, I'm sure use the best information he has available, and
Now, did he ever play this?
he did not.
He did not. Okay.
I have not. No, but man, we have had several Columbia players play this in the past. Alex Kotzen has played. Henry Ruger played. Max Schnur, of course, played the doubles last year. Max was an older member of the Columbia team, and man, oh, what a shot there by Erazo.
Wow.
But, yeah, so that was. I did get the last match I did get to see that this year was outdoors on the 6 courts they built on the roof, which are it's just a great idea, and it was absolutely fantastic there in Columbia. It's a great scene to play. Have outdoor courts, a real great outdoor facility for college tennis.
In the same neighborhood as the indoor place?
It's on the roof
of the indoor place.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. So they have 6 courts on the roof, and it allowed them to host the regionals on their campus for the first time ever. It was fantastic. I saw them play a great match against Michigan in the second round.
So Pane got broken here.
Pane got broken. So 4-2 now.
I mean, I feel like he's still going to do it, but he may have gotten a little too cocky too soon.
Yeah, maybe. Look, sometimes you go up, you're up big, and look, this guy Erazo can play.
Yeah.
And when you go up big, you lose concentration a little bit, and it looks like that may be what's happening there with Pane. He looks like he went for a little too much there on that forehand return, and caught it a little late. A little talk there. I don't know what that was about. Frustration there from Erazo. He was in that point, got stretched a little bit too much, didn't get his legs under the ball. Getting a little late, there's a little bit of cloud cover. I don't know if you can tell this, looks a lot lighter on the stream than it is out here. Certainly enough light to play, that's no problem, but definite changing conditions from when this match started.
Oh, for sure. No, it definitely feels dark out here almost. Which could be because I'm wearing sunglasses, but we won't tell anybody. Oh, for sure.
Serve off the line there, and ball skidded by Pane, so we're at 30 all. I'm sorry, 40-15.
Three. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're in a match.
Erazo making a comeback here. So let's see if Pane can get it together.
So thank you to all of our sponsors. You can see them listed up there on the screen right now. We have quite a few new ones this year, and we have people returning for the 5th year and the 2nd year, and the level of tennis has simply been outstanding. So thank you all so much for being supporters of the Summer Pro Shootout. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we just had one of our production staff bring over some pizza for us, and that's very important. Yeah. Well, we'll try not to disturb you with our chewing, but I'm not sure there's anybody watching right now anyway. Oh, 6 people watching right now. Okay. Thank you for staying with us, all 6 of you. Let's see, it would be, must be all our relatives. And
Yes.
the relatives of the players. Kind of feel like Bob Uecker right now in Major League when it's like, nobody's out there watching anyway. You can't curse on the air. Well, yeah, nobody's watching anyway. That's what you can remember with that from the movie Major League.
I don't, but it's fun scene.
Yeah. That's what we need. We need a pizza sponsor for the tournament. I'm looking at the tournament director. Maybe next year we could get a food sponsor for the tournament. Pane just broke. Oh, that's right. Yes, we did have. What was the name of that place? Little Drunken Chef. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they still. I think they still.
Oh,
have
they
a place
were in
Mount
Mount Kisco, right? Oh.
Oh, what a beauty passing shot there.
Beautiful shot.
Erazo.
4 years, huh?
Well, this match is getting tight. 30-all now. Erazo with a big chance here in the 2nd set. Just when we thought it was going to be a blowout, he's making a comeback, and
He babied that volley a little,
he
didn't he?
did baby that volley a little bit, and maybe Erazo's getting a little tight. I don't know what the situation is, but big point coming up here. Oh, really great passing shot there. But, look, our Pane hit a big first serve, got the short ball, didn't do enough with it, and that's the difference between playing a righty and a lefty. A lefty's hitting a tough backhand shot there,
Right.
but a lefty, it's playing right into their strength. So. Oh, what a big the forehand there from
That was tremendous.
Pane. Wasn't so sure that was going to drop in, but it certainly did, and enough on it to get past the outstretched arm of Erazo.
It was close. That was a big time shot.
Mhm. What defense there by Erazo to stay in that point and get back in that point
That
and
lob was
eventually,
amazing.
eventually get the point. What a wow! Now he's earned himself a break point. Now we just went from 7 watching where we picked up an extra viewer to down to 5. So
Oh,
gain 2 and lost. Gain 1, lost 2. It's not a good ratio there.
no.
Good win loss. Like a great win loss. Yeah. Just missed on the return there from
Good eye.
Erazo. Now looks like Pane's serve caught the line there.
Out.
I thought so. Yeah. Well done by Pane there to get that serve into the backhand hip. There, the forehand wide gives Pane the break to go. I mean, they Pane the hold to go up 5-3. So Pane now one game away. And tight game.
He escaped. Mm-hmm.
He surely did.
But one of those points was tremendous quality. That forehand in the corner.
So now Erazo serving to stay in the match. Love. So just saw the score from the Newport match today. We were talking about before about Riley Opelka, how great it is that he got to the semifinals in
Yes.
Newport. Today he played Alex Michelson, and Michelson beat him 2-0.
Oh my goodness.
So, oh, you got to be kidding
What a
me!
shot.
Wow. Unbelievable drop shot there, an angle, touch, drop shot from Erazo. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Dirty glove. The drop, the redrop, and then the lob over the backhand. Man, that is
just
that's a
perfect.
gasser.
Yeah.
Basel serving 30-15. Absolutely.
He held it so beautifully.
Yeah, just well. It was the shot before that set up the point there, and that was excellent in the inside out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mistake there from Erazo gives Pane a match point. So it looks like Michelson will take on Marcus Jerome tomorrow in the finals. Marcus Jerome in the finals will beat Chris Eubanks today, 6-2 in the third set. So here we go, match point for Pane. Up, and looks like Erazo missed that volley. Gonna have the ref go and check it. And it confirms ball is out, so there's the match for Pane, and so Pane moves on to the semifinals, and Pane will take on Alexei Chirich tomorrow in one semifinal. We'll have Alex Visser against Billy Suarez in the other semifinal.
This is so strong.
And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting semifinals. So we'll take a look at the draw here again. As we mentioned before, Chirich will take on Pane, and Visser will take on Suarez. So the top four seeds all came through. It was some tight matches today, but really good day today. So in the women's matches and the finals tomorrow, I believe, will be played after the men's semifinals. We'll have Michelle Ryden take on Lisa V, we're going to call her. We'll try to get her name right tomorrow. We apologize to Lisa, but enjoy watching her play today. Special thanks to everybody on the screen for making this tournament the first day possible. All our assistants, Carolyn Kingston at A1A Printing for the tournament T-shirts, Randy Weiss, the Banks family, Randy Law, excuse me, Rachel Warshaw, and Pam Sorkin, and Johnny Juge. And how come we don't even get a special thanks? Okay.
I love the way Brad always spells Johnny's name like he's from Jamaica.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Everybody's, who's that Johnny?
And the tournament director and director of tennis here at Chestnut Ridge, Brad Breakstone, puts the tournament together, the live stream by Philip Oler
tremendous
and
job
PhilipOler.com. Tremendous job as always. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us tomorrow at day 2. We're going to start at 2 p.m. tomorrow with the men's semifinals. Thank you for joining us. We'll see everybody tomorrow.